Hi, I'm Beth, and this is my Bubbie's Kitchen. And we call it my Bubbie's Kitchen because my grandbabies, Lukey, Zachy, Aiden, and Leo, come here to eat all their favorite foods. And today, we're making some special Labor Day foods, potato salad and macaroni salad. Ingredients for the best potato salad and macaroni salad that you have ever tasted. They come direct to you for your Labor Day weekend from Pennsylvania, Dutch country. My girlfriend Patty's recipes, I love them. I've never eaten any other macaroni or potato salad that are as good as these. Now, what I did was I actually cut the recipes in half because I don't need as much as Patty uses. So for the potato salad, you're gonna use about 1.5 pounds of potatoes, 3 hard-boiled eggs chopped up. We have 1/4 cup of just regular oil, any kind of salad oil that you use. We have 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. I have 1/8 cup of apple cider vinegar. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and like a pinch of cayenne pepper. I've got some scallions, maybe 1/4 cup, a little less, and I've got a little more than 1/4 cup of celery. For the macaroni salad, I have 1/2 pound of macaroni, 1/2 cup of peppers, 1/2 cup of celery, 1/2 cup of onion. I've got 3 eggs. 3 eggs. The original recipe is 6. I have a teaspoon of mustard. I have almost 1/4 cup of sugar. I have 1/2 can of sweetened condensed milk, a cup of Miracle Whip, and 1/8 cup of apple cider vinegar. I've got 2 pots on the stove. One is for my macaroni, and one is for my potatoes. I'm going to bring these to the boil, and I'm going to put everything in. The water is boiling, so I'm going to salt the potato water, and I'm going to salt the macaroni water. The potatoes, I scrubbed them clean. They still have the peel on. I'm going to take the peel off later. I only want the water in the pot to just cover the potatoes. I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to cook it for 30 minutes. I need to put it on a smaller flame just to simmer. The macaroni, I'm going to cook just the way you cook macaroni, till it's al dente. I just drained the macaroni. My potatoes are still cooking, but I'm going to finish the macaroni salad now. First thing I want to do is get the sweetened condensed milk and Miracle Whip into the bowl. These are ingredients that I don't usually use for salads, but this salad is sweet and tangy. It's perfect. And the vinegar. Want to mix this all together first. Add my onions and my peppers and my celery. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to add the yellow mustard and the sugar first. Get that mixed all in. Then the peppers, celery, and onions. The macaroni. I have a jumper. One got away from me. Three hard-boiled eggs. Salt and pepper to taste. This reminds me of Patty. I love my friend Patty. I love her. I think she is the best person I know. Best person on earth.
What about me?
Even better than you.
Oh, jeez.
I know her longer than you.
All right, that's it. I'm not shooting anymore.
That is so good. That is so good. That's Pennsylvania right there in a bowl. A little more pepper. Just a tiny bit more salt. And I'm going to get this into the refrigerator so that all these flavors can come together. Then I'm going to wait for my potatoes to be finished. And we'll finish our potato salad. The potatoes have been cooking for 30 minutes, covered. I'm going to take them out, and I'm going to let them cool for 20 minutes before I try to take the skins off. So I definitely don't want to scorch my fingers.
We wouldn't want that.
No, thank you. It's been 20 minutes. Our potatoes are still warm, but I can touch them. So I want to get everything ready. I have my dry mustard, salt, cayenne, and pepper. I have the scallions, apple cider vinegar, and oil. I'll mix that all together. Now I'm going to peel my potatoes. Very easy to do now. You can do it with your hand. You don't need a peeler. Now, I like to do it with a knife. You don't want the potatoes in very small pieces. I think that's great. I'll get the rest of these cut, and then I'll show you the next step. My potatoes are all cut. I'm going to get them right into that marinade that we made. And because they're warm, they're going to absorb all of those flavors. The next thing I'm going to do is put it into the refrigerator. You can have it in the refrigerator from 3 to 24 hours. So if you have a party the next day, you can certainly make this the night before. And then, when it's nice and cold, we'll put the rest of the ingredients together. Into the fridge. It's been 3 hours. You can see that all of the marinade was absorbed by the potatoes, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. So now I'm going to add some crunch, some celery. I'm going to add the eggs. And the mayonnaise. Some salt, pepper, I don't want to break these potatoes. But I do want to get all of the ingredients on all of the potatoes. Get a little egg, a little potato. That's really good. Really, really good. A little more salt, a little more pepper. Thank you, Patty, for sharing these recipes. Now I always have her near. I'm going to put these into a nice bowl, and we'll taste. Add some scallions just to make it look pretty. And now we'll taste. Potato salad. Perfect. It's creamy. It's a little tangy. It's wonderful. It's not overly soupy with mayonnaise. It's just perfect. Macaroni salad. It's nice and sweet. That Miracle Whip and sweetened condensed milk. This is Patty in a bowl, and that makes me very happy. See you next week.